Welcome to back to welcome back to Sleep. Welcome back to Digibros.
Wait, what?
My brain has been fried. Hope, how do you feel about transparency?
I think trans people are allowed to be parents too.
Yeah, I mean that's on the one hand you're right. On the other hand, I'm not so sure. I don't think they deserve to have children.
They're humans just like your real parents.
Has there ever been a time where your honesty got you in trouble? You know, where you were being too honest. You should have lied about something, and it ended up stabbing you in the foot. You know?
No, normally I'm pretty savvy, and if I feel like it will benefit me to smudge the truth a little bit, I will do so.
So you're a liar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
you ever lied to me, Hope? Do you fucking bend the truth with me?
Every day.
Wow! I won't call you out too hard on Digibros about, how much fucking truth smudging you do with me. How many lies, Hope? How many fucking lies have there been? You better be transparent with me in the audience.
Don't talk about that Amazon show in my presence.
All right, so now I know Hope doesn't care about transparency and is lying to me all the time. So that's beneficial. I am a very transparent person.
It's true. That's why I love him.
I physically cannot lie. I guess that puts you at an advantage here because you can lie and I can't lie. And then I guess I probably can't tell if you're lying or not because I haven't caught you yet. So I don't know.
I've been very transparent about all the baristas. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, definitely. All the baristas. She makes these memes, so then like I think I'm safe because I think she's joking, and then she actually is fucking all these baristas in my house.
All jokes are anchored in truth.
Right. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, I was bringing up transparency because Casey Neistat was talking about YouTube and how YouTube needs to be more transparent and stuff, and I'm like, the obvious truth is like, yeah, everyone should be more transparent,
Certainly.
because if you don't have anything to hide, you should be transparent. Is the big meme. But
it's
then
the
like,
big meme.
what are the situations where, being transparent is not the right thing to do? Where like the people don't need to know the truth because they can't comprehend the complexities and like they're better off just not knowing.
I mean, that's literally a problem that happens. There's cases where like sometimes people are not allowed to access like their own medical records because it will literally compromise their mental state, and so they just they aren't allowed to know. They just aren't allowed to know the truth.
They just can't know.
It's just for their own benefit. So there's certainly times where not knowing the truth is better for some people.
You were right. Way to defend that point and save your own ass, avoiding telling Victor the truth! Avoiding telling me the truth! However many
Victor,
lies that there are!
You want to do this on Digibros?
Let's hear it now!
Alright,
Tell
let's
me the fucking
do
truth!
it!
Were you born a woman?
No.
Damn it, fuck. Ah, god
Victor,
damn it.
you've already told me that you would love me even if I had a dick, so...
Oh, shit, did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Well,
you literally said
better
that
be
to
transparent
me.
with the audience.
So now you have to be transparent.
I don't know. If you still had tits, and a nice ass, why not? I can handle I can deal with a dick.
You have one, so I mean...
Yeah.
What's the...
Shit, fuck. Gotta remember to do the save states. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I won't delve too deep into conspiracy territory of what I think Hope is lying to me about.
What do you think I'm lying to you about?
I don't know. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. It was a meme.
Or is it?
It was.
Anyways, yeah. I imagine there's situations where transparency isn't the right answer. Correct. And I can't think of any specific stories right now, but I know there are times where my honesty has been, like... too much. And like I would have been better off having not said the truth,
Yes.
Because I cannot fucking lie to people, even if it's not in my best interest. Sometimes that's a good thing because it earns trust of people,
It depends on the situation
can cover my ass.
and who you're speaking with.
Like there was I got to use Professor Snape's expensive film lights for a shoot, and then like I knew there were high stakes in me using these, where like I really couldn't fuck them up, or I'd be financially liable for it. And like we were using one of the lights, and there was an error, and like one of the fan inside it wasn't working, and then I'm like, okay, well that's fucked. And then like my buddy who was helping out was like, oh, I think I've seen it do this before on another shoot, and I'm like, okay, well, if you can back that up, I kind of believe you. And then I'm like, actually, I think I remember it doing this before on a shoot that I've been on. So I made sure when I returned the light to point out the fact that it had this error, even knowing I could be blamed for it if he didn't believe me. But I know the fact that...
But why would Snape not believe you?
I would rather tell the truth now that there was an error and back it up with the fact that I'm pretty sure it's happened before than have him see it later and not remember that it's happened before and blame me, and then I have to retroactively say that it happened and that we saw it before, because then it makes me
look like you're making it up.
Yeah, it makes me look like I'm full of shit. So I just told him immediately what had gone on, because I'm like, now he's more likely to believe me because I'm telling the truth, you know? Why would I lie about it?
Right.
So sometimes, you know, the transparency, like, even though you think it might not benefit you, you know, because Jeremy was like, oh, we just won't say anything about it. I'm just like, yeah, but then what happens if they discover it, and then I'm the obvious person to blame, you know, because I was using it last and didn't say that there was an error. So, like, you gotta be honest sometimes.
This is why we love Victor, because he's such an honest, pure boy.
I am quite the honest,
You
pure
don't
boy.
find a lot of people like that anymore. I'm certainly not like that. It's okay.
Stop saying that, I'm gonna get skeptical. Nah. I'm sorry. I'm a paranoid boy.
Why are you paranoid?
I don't know. Because I love you, and I want to believe that you're honest like me.
I'm not a pure boy like you are.
It's
but,
okay. I don't think you're lying to me.
But I wouldn't lie to you about the important
Anything
stuff
important,
like that.
yes. You wouldn't lie to me about anything important. You wouldn't mislead the poor Victor and his innocence.
No, it's endearing.
Oh, hopefully it spreads onto you and you will never lie to me.
That's not the.
You tell a lot of white
same.
lies. Who do you lie to, Hope? Who's your most common person that you fucking lie to their face?
Normally, it's just like fucking people who I have to like deal with on a very superficial basis. So I know if I tell them like I'm not interested in you, or like I don't give a shit what you have to say.
I mean, it's like,
going to come across as very
like
abrasive.
Not just telling people like. Being honest does not mean just tell everybody everything that's on your mind about them, you know? It's just like, you tell the truth when it matters, and you don't, like, back yourself in a corner through little white lies. But, like, it's not like I'm, like, it's not like I can be talking to someone and they're boring the fuck out of me, and I'll just be like, dude, you're boring. Like, I'm not honest, like that level of honest, you know? I'm not a dick about being honest. And sometimes you do just kind of like, you gotta omit details about things in your life. And like,
mostly that's what it is. It's like superficial interactions. I won't tell people, you know, certain things, or I'll fudge little details about stuff in my life, because it's just like, I don't want to fucking explain all this to you.
Exactly.
I don't have the time.
I'm definitely one to do. If it's explaining something about myself, I will definitely take the easiest way out possible and just like say whatever to get me out of explaining anything about myself most of the time.
That's mostly what I end up doing.
Yeah. Is
superficial day-to-day interactions. I'll do, you know, I'll say whatever makes it easy to move along. Get the interaction moving along.
That's perfectly fine, you know.
It's just like,
but
whatever.
Would you fuck up and then lie about it, you know? Like, would you do something that what obviously was, you know, you fucked up, and then you're just like, I didn't fuck up, you know?
Well, I mean, you can't really do that at my job, because if you
Yeah.
fuck up, something could die.
Exactly.
So, like, if you
Like,
know,
there's
give a
stakes.
wrong medication or you do a wrong treatment, you kind of have to be like, hey, I did this. What should we do?
Mm-hmm.
And that has happened to me before. Just, like,
Yeah.
when I was very first starting out, like, giving the wrong patient the wrong medication or something like that, or giving the wrong type of fluids, things like that.
Yeah.
Nothing that's ever killed anybody, but stuff where I've had to be like, hey, I fucked up. Can we do something about that? And it's always been fine. Like, it's always been stuff that's rectifiable, but yeah.
I hate this guy. This is such a fucking bitch. I hate this so much. His little fucking arms getting me all the time.
His little arms.
It's a nightmare. This is so fucking hard.
This is a
I'm
nightmare.
definitely just suck. Like, it's gotta be that I am just fucking terrible. Because this is taking too fucking long. Am I supposed to, like, go devil mode? How do I go devil mode?
You have enough
What
charge
is-
up
what's
for
that?
it.
Is this Dante devil mode? Am I just supposed to, like, go fucking berserk and trash the fuck out of him or something? Yeah, this is fucked up Dante mode.
Fucked up Dante mode. Well, it seems to be helping, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hear that controller
yeah.
squeaking in pain?
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no!
Well,
And then he
at least
devours
now
me.
we know what to do.
Well, at least, yeah, I know I can go berserk now. So
Now
that
you've lost
helps.
it. You know you can.
I know I can dante.
You know
The truth
can
exists beyond the dante.
enter sand.
Enter sand. Exit sand. Take my sand. Off to never, never sand. I love that you laugh so hard at that because I love doing that so much. Oh my god. We're a match made in hell. It's beautiful.
It's true. When we were at Busch Gardens this weekend, I randomly thought about that and started
Yes.
laughing.
I love you.
I love you too.
This is a true soulmate because I've imagined, like, what if I was dating this other person? I could not be myself. Like, I need this interaction, you know? There is no other person on the planet that I could be dating and be happy. Because if I couldn't be a fucking dumbass child idiot and sing Enter Sand, like, I would not be able to live, and it just wouldn't work, you know? I need this relationship. Oh man, I'm so happy with life. Doesn't matter where my career goes, as long as I have this girl to laugh at me singing Enter Sand, then I will be fucking satisfied, because that's what life's really about. It's about
Singing Enter Sand.
enjoying yourself. It's about being you and having someone love you for it. It's fantastic.
That is true.
Ow!
Speaking of soulmates and whatnot,
Motherfucker, man. Yep.
I was reading through some comments. I had a little bit of spare time. I was reading through some comments, checking in with the fans there.
Yeah.
And,
Did you experience all? It seemed like you've never really been interested in the comments
It's
until
not
like
that
one
I've-
day you started reading them, and now you've read like all the comments on all the videos. I'm like, yeah, it's fun,
It's
right?
not
Because
that
our
I'm
fans are cool.
not interested. It's just that I never thought about it, and I never had the time to stop
and you probably
consider it.
you probably imagined most of comments are shit
And yeah,
posting,
and
but we
I'm-
don't get shit posters on
Yes,
DigiPro.
exactly.
So, like,
and I'm used to
it's always
YouTube
good.
comments being the deepest source of dark matter in the universe
Yeah.
because they're all toxic as shit.
But it's like we only have 400 people listening,
Right.
and only 8 people comment regularly. So like it's pretty good comments.
And
most of the time.
that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about how I really like our fan base. I know you always have concerns about how the channel isn't growing.
I wish we had more, but I like the fans that are there, which is why I keep doing the videos, you know, because I like the interaction.
I feel like the reason we have such a quality fan base is because it's small and it feels like a real community.
Yeah, and that it feels like we're being friendly with everyone.
Yeah. If it was to get huge, it would invite the shitty toxic people that end up on all the other channels. Because I like going into...
It doesn't need to be huge, though. It just needs to be a little bit bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want us to have a million subscribers
Typical male. Just want it to be a little bit bigger than it already is.
If I just had that extra half-inch, man, I could get so deep in there. I could get so deep in there. I could wreck shit.
Anyway, I was being sincere. Because, what a fucking typical white male. Typical
white male. Yeah,
typical
because black males already have a huge dick.
Exactly. Anyway. Your weird monkey laugh, yeah.
I'm gonna make up for the lack of Conrad laughing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Completely sidetracked. But yeah, I like going into our comments section and like I know everybody who's commenting.
Yeah, because you always remember the names and stuff.
And I don't know who fucking anyone. And Reverse Spectrum,
Reverse Spectrum and Black Blade have been like classics forever, and so they're the ones I remember the most. And then there's fucking, what's his face from the Dark Souls videos, who was the biggest meme, Gilgamesh.
But he doesn't post that stuff anymore.
I miss him so much, I want Gilgamesh.
Come back, Gilgamesh.
He was such a fucking dumbass. He so thoroughly missed the point at every turn. It's beautiful. I love the people shitposting on me because I suck at the games and getting so fucking pissed off at Luigi's Mansion.
Yes.
Oh man, it's so fun.
But yeah, I like knowing everybody that's posting in the comments section. I like being able to see their thoughts on all the various things we talk about. Fucking Black Blade made a comment the other day about how he got red pilled by Victor.
Yeah, what video was that? Because that's what I was looking for. Because I wanted to talk about it.
I want to feel like it was 8. Like it was 7 or 8.
Because 8 had the horoscope stuff. Find his comment and read it to me.
Yeah, sorry, Black Blade. I hope you don't mind.
He commented on the video.
But I don't know if he was expecting to like actually have his shit like read. You know?
He posted it in a public space.
Yeah, but
like he didn't fucking private message us this shit.
Shush! I'm trying to protect his privacy, his heart, his feelings.
Hey man, we put shit on the line. You can put his shit on the line too.
You're not wrong.
Transparency, Hope. I love it.
Here we go. Okay, it's a lengthy little comment, but he says, "Oh my God, Vic, you've turned me into a gay cuckboy. Been talking to my crush quite a bit on Facebook recently, and yesterday we talked about some deep personal shit, anxiety sort of stuff. I don't really know if it's gonna work out, to be honest, but it was nice just to have a real conversation with someone, even if it was on Messenger. Hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to her one-on-one sometime, but it might never happen. She's kind of like hoping away, lol. Oh, no. Oh God, it's a how to get your perfect partner in 6 easy years situation. I'm gonna be pissed.
One actual advice, like I could give shitty advice and like advice that I have no application for, but one real piece of advice for that situation is like you gotta let her know how like to the extent that you like her, like immediately off the bat. Because you don't want any misconceptions about like
being friends.
Yeah, because you don't want if you tell her too late, she's gonna feel blindsided by the fact
she's gonna
that
feel like
she likes you because she's not picking up on it.
Yeah,
you know?
You were friends and you betray that friendship by the whole time you just wanted to fuck her. That's what she's gonna feel like.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, there's also girls get this way about like. They think you like them initially, but then you don't do anything, and so they think you just want to be friends, and then, oh, now all of a sudden you like me? I thought you didn't make any moves before. So I was like, you gotta put it out there early, you know? Like, me and Hope were how to be friends, or how to, get together in 6 easy years, but I did like make the move pretty early on.
Yeah.
Like I established that I was interested in her, and we dated for 4 days or something.
It was a week.
It was a week. I'm glad you give me credit for that. At least I made it a week.
A week.
But it was established early on that I liked you, and I never really let it go. You know, like I never.
That's true.
I never really let you think that I wasn't still in. Like, it was still fairly obvious the whole time, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it was ever like, oh, I think Victor's finally over me.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty clear to everyone, even if I, like, denied it and lived with it, you know? It's like, you gotta let her know how you feel fairly early on and just bite the bullet, you know? Because you can still be friends, you know? You just don't want to... You don't want her to have a misconception of what you're about.
If you set up false expectations, she's gonna feel betrayed.
Yeah.
I can promise.
Are you speaking from experience?
I just know if I was friends with a guy and I felt like, I had spent all this time investing in a relationship with them and I wasn't romantically interested in them, but I valued them as a person and their friendship, and then they were like, they told me that they liked me and they got upset that I didn't want to go out with them, I would feel like, wow, well, that's really shitty. You apparently just wanted to fuck me the entire time and I had a real connection with you.
You know, here's a fucked part of that. Because, like, I've heard that argument a lot where it's like, oh, the guy, it just turns, you just want to fuck me, you're not satisfied with my friendship. But it's like, well, the reason he wants to fuck you specifically is because you have this deep connection and he likes you a lot. Like, you've won this guy's heart. That's why he wants to fuck you.
Wait, Victor, what did you do?
Wand. Hope makes fun of me for saying wand. Literally, the way the word is spelled is W-O-N.
Who the
wand.
fuck says
And Hope
I won the race?
That it's pronounced
I won the race.
one. And I'm like, no. One is its own fucking word. O-N-E only shares one similar letter to W-O-N. No, it's One Punch Man because one is its own word.
Congratulations.
If one, the number, was spelled W-O-N, it would be One Punch Man. Because that's... is it a wonton or a wonton?
What?
You go to Chinese food. You order wontons.
Right, because it's
wontons.
Chinese.
W-O-N. Are you fucking retarded?
Because it's Chinese.
That is bullshit. You think wonton is an actual Chinese word?
You don't.
You think they actually pronounce it wonton? Are they wontons, Hope? No, they're fucking wontons. Get the fuck out of here with this
You
shit.
won an award.
You lost.
You won
you
an
fucking
award.
lose.
You didn't
because
won
wontons
a fucking
are wontons and you fucking lose.
You fucking
Get the fuck out of
faggot.
here.
That's wontons
I am right.
and one are not the same thing.
I will not bend over and let you wear the pants in this relationship like a cock. It is fucking wontons.
Wontons and one are not the same word.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Okay, guys, how do you fucking say one like
They're
you
gonna
won a
agree
race?
with you because the world is wrong.
You're wrong. Don't you think if the majority of people agree with me, then maybe you're the one who's wrong? Don't you fucking think so?
Love you.
Love you too.
That was fun.
You're just like crying.
I am literally crying. There are actual tears coming from my eyes. I got so heated about the wontons.
How you say wontons, Hope?
I didn't say it like that. I screamed.
Yeah, you did. That was exactly how you say it. Back me up,
Right.
guys.
This is impossible. Do I actually need to go on to easy mode?
Did you ever fucking use your devil powers?
No, I want to get deeper in the fight before I use the devil power, so I'll like be able to get him all the way down.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, I need to concentrate and beat this guy.
Okay. Well, then you
talk
focus.
Talk about something, yeah.
You focus, and I'll finish my fucking thought before you started talking
Okay.
about wontons and shit.
Yeah, what were we talking about? I don't remember what we were talking
Talking about how I
this
appreciate
cuck
our
boy.
audience. Oh yeah, we were
yeah.
talking about Black Blade and his
Like,
6
wait,
shoes.
I'm sorry for calling you a cock boy. But yeah, just let her know how you feel quickly.
Yeah, it's for the better, so she does not feel betrayed in the end.
Yeah. Maybe she'll value the friendship a lot and wanna stick around, you know?
Exactly. It's a gamble, but isn't
Or maybe
everything.
she actually does like you, you know? That's always, you know, feels unlikely, but can be very likely.
It's possible. It always is possible. I agree. Might want to use your devil powers, bruh.
Because not everyone is an asexual.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
But
that's the thing, you know,
right
women like sex and stuff too, so maybe she wants to fuck you.
Use
You
your
never
devil
know.
powers.
Hold on, what if I can heal? I don't have any healing items. Okay.
Well, there goes that thought.
I thought I just did my devil powers though.
No, you still have all your glowy guys.
Oh, it's R1. Okay. Fuck yeah, fuck you, bitch! Yeah, you did!
No!
Alright, that was actually way easier than it should have. Like, this boss was not as hard as I made it.
Sorry,
and I'm
guys.
sure a lot of people are pissed off. Jesus Christ.
But
how much time are we? Okay, we'll finish this conversation.
But don't forget, guys. Men always get worried about being perverts and shit. Girls are perverts too.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We're not allowed to, girls aren't allowed to talk about it, but they
Yeah.
are. So don't worry. Don't worry about that.
They might be pretty sexually
so
curious
much.
as well.
It's not a big deal.
Sexually frustrated.
But
Just
yeah.
watch the autism show on Netflix and learn about how girls want to suck your dick even though you fucked them over.
And they'll suck your dick in an igloo, yeah.
Exactly. Even though you have autism and you're an asshole and you were a complete fucking douche to them,
you didn't
they
deserve
want to
that
suck your dick in an
blowjob.
igloo because, like, autism rules.
'Cause autism
Who does it
rules.
hurt? Cute girls in
Everywhere.
high school.
Oh. All right.
Yes. Every who.
That too. I hope you fall.
No!
Did you
No!
say?
No way. Okay, it's a secret skull mission.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god,
save,
please
though.
fucking save. I will die and shit myself.
Okay, I did F1. That is saved.
Okay.
There's a secret mission in uncharted space.
Yes.
That's what Buzz Lightyear
Yep,
says.
I know. Today I was sitting in the living room, and Victor was sitting in his room.
That's my favorite thing.
And we have an opening between the two rooms, and so if I'm sitting at my computer, I can see him. And he leans over to make eye contact with me, and proceeds to just start
I say, not a gun, not a gun, not a gun, infinity!
and he leans away for a minute, pauses, and he leans back over, and he goes, "That was King Gizzard
Secret
and the
mission,
Wizard
you
Lizard."
failed.
And I was like, "Yeah, I know. Because before you did any of that, as soon as you said Nonagon, all of that happened in my brain. I already watched all of it play out in my brain because I knew exactly what you were going to do. I knew you were going to do that bit from the song. I knew you were going to pause, and then you're going to lean over and look at me and go, 'That was King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard.'" And I would be like, "Yeah."
Hope hates me, guys.
Yes, I secretly hate Victor, y'all.
She's tired of my shit.
I'm just so fucking in sync with all the eccentricities of Victor that I already know what's gonna happen.
Oh, yes.
And I can just predict it.
Oh, critical hit.
I have a very specific
Aim for the weak point and
superpower.
deflect it with one single shot. Okay. I'm trying to focus on how to do the secret mission.
But yeah, all that was very much sidetracked from my
Yeah.
my thoughts that I really enjoy our fan base. I don't mind that it's small. It's a great reason to it's a great incentive to keep putting out content because
Yeah.
I like our commenters and I like hearing what they have to say, and that makes us want to put out better content. So I wanted to thank you guys for not being a toxic, shitty fucking community.
Yeah.
Like so many communities on YouTube are.
You're cool. You got me a Nintendo Switch.
Yes,
you're
and you bought
you're
Victor a
super
Nintendo
cool commenters, and we're doing it for you. Doing it for you.
Doing it
Doing
for
it.
the commenters.
Yeah, for the comments and not for the money.
Exactly.
Because there is no money. No money at all.
There's
Forever.
no money here.
It's okay.
But that's okay. 'Cause
We'll
we
keep
get to
making
have fun.
content until we've made enough that it would have paid off a Nintendo Switch, and then I'll feel like I've paid
And then
back.
Victor can finally let it
what we
die.
owe. So at about $2 or $3 that we're not making per video, that goes to Conrad. So what? So 150 episodes pays off for the Nintendo Switch? Or the whole... Actually, it'd be more like 225 to pay off like the 450 that people raised, I think. So yeah, 225 episodes will have paid off
all you get,
the Nintendo
guys.
Switch campaign.
Sorry.
And those wouldn't have happened if I hadn't gotten motivated by everyone buying a Nintendo Switch for us.
That's, yeah.
Because I would have just given up.
It's true. It's all true.
I would have just been like, ah, fuck Digibros. No one likes me.
It's true.
But the Vic and Hope plays has turned out very well. But it was inspired by, getting a Nintendo Switch and trying to make content. So it's all, it's all paid off.
It all comes full circle, like
Now
in
it's been
Ouroboros.
wonderful content. Alright, I cleared the mission. It took me 17 fucking minutes. I got not enough orbs. I got a fucking D. I got a D all the time. Nonagon. Nonagon. Nonagon Infinity!
Make sure you save.
I'm saving.
Okay.
Look, you did a proper save.
Ooh.
Cool. I'll save on 2 files.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
pretty fancy.
Cool. Look at that. We got an hour in the game.
We
got
sure
an hour
did.
in game minutes.
An hour in game minutes.
Yes. All right.
All
Is that
right.
it?
Yeah.
Is that it for this session of
I think,
Digibros?
I
think
think
we're
that
good.
might be it.
Yep.
My
That's
phone's
not
dying.
the recording. Yep. 31 minutes. All right, guys. Next time on Digibros.